What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this we were told not to visit Tilburg, the Netherlands, but we did. Before I dive into the video, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to smash subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. Never heard of Tilburg in the Netherlands, so let's see what it's like.
Today we are in Tilburg in the Netherlands, and everybody told us not to come here.
Welcome to Tilburg.
Beautiful Tilburg.
We came here today out of spite.
We actually had a not so friendly viewer leave us a comment telling us not to come to Tilburg.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't come to Tilburg.
So
we came to Tilburg.
I absolutely love that they went out of spite. I already love this couple. 30 seconds, I already love you guys. We had an unfriendly viewer tell us, please don't come to Tilburg. So they came. I love it.
We actually had multiple people being like, don't go there. It's not beautiful. It's not the typical like Dutch architecture that you like to see.
We actually are in one of the areas that does have more of the older buildings still intact. It is very beautiful. So we're here to prove that it's not that ugly. There's
one street that has the old cozy buildings. Dwaalgebied? Dwaalgebied?
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the area.
Here we are. A good friend of mine, when I told them we were coming to film a video in Tilburg, he actually said, yeah, Tilburg is one of the ugliest cities in the whole country. And I said, oh, come on, man.
We asked what to do in Tilburg, and people are like, get on a train and go to Breda. Go to Den Bosch, which we already did.
Come on.
But, yeah.
Bro, why is the hate for Tilburg so strong in the Netherlands? Why is the hate so strong? This is Tilburg. People of Tilburg, what's going on?
This is charming.
It's just interesting how certain cities get that reputation.
I feel that.
So this place right here called Cool Bananas was recommended to us actually by a couple different people, that it's supposed to have like the most unique, coolest souvenirs. Like you can find something for everybody here. Oh. And it looks very 80s, like old school, which I like. Hence the Ninja Turtle pizza cookbook in the window, so I think we need to go in and just check it out.
Yeah. I need these cards. F your birthday. I need these cards immediately.
I would say that this section of Tilburg is actually very cute. Lots of fun shops. There's a giant geode in the window over there.
I love geodes.
Do you want a giant geode for the house?
I would put a geode in our house. Maybe not giant, but like a small one.
Add it to the list. We're in the window of a bakery here on one of the. Of course. I know, shocking. And there's this pastry-looking thing I've never seen before, and I think we need to try it.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like
I bet it's
cracker,
good.
But
some sort of cookie.
I bet it's good.
Yeah.
I can't read the cursive writing, and it's in Dutch. Which
Zwavel, zwavelstokje. I don't know what zwavel.
Huh.
Okay.
There's a lot of good-looking things in here. Wow. Where are we?
We need to go have lunch first, but let's get this for later.
All right. I have no idea what this is. I like flaky, dry stuff like this. I'm shaking because I'm so hungry. It's like dry, flaky pastry with a very thin layer of cream, and then on top there's some sort of sugary. I don't know what that is.
Is it kind of similar? Y'all answer me in the comment section. If I'm completely off, just tell me. Is it kind of similar to like a wafer? Would it be similar to texture-wise, similar to that?
It's very sweet. It's very good. I've never had something like it. I kind of love it. I'm glad I don't have easy access to this all the time because I would eat a lot of these. This is good. Okay, new thing here in Tilburg. Never had before. Tell us what this is. I still didn't really catch the name of it. Wow. found the market. You knew there was going to be a market because we're out on a Saturday.
There always is.
It's really cold here today. It's literally,
freezing.
it's 0 degrees.
Yeah.
You see where the old buildings end and all the new buildings begin down here.
That's why I think a lot of people don't like Tilburg, is because it's very modern looking and it doesn't have a lot of the charm, because most of the old buildings were knocked down by the mayor back in the 60s.
What was he called? The Demolisher?
The Demolisher, because he saw cars as like the way of the future, and he wanted to build his city to be car friendly, which it definitely is, but that means that he had to knock down a lot of the old, like really
traditional buildings.
Yeah,
Gone.
People were pretty upset about.
Hey, but it got to be knocked down. It had to be done. Very car friendly, very bike friendly, very pedestrian walking friendly. So you can get away. Sometimes change is always tough. Everybody don't like change, but change can be great.
The city hall here has got a very castle-like vibe going on.
For all of my American friends out there, if you've ever been to medieval times,
I have.
It kind of has that castle-y medieval times vibe. If you know, you know.
So this was actually commissioned as a royal palace by King Willem II.
And before it was completed, he died, so he actually never got to live here, which is unfortunate.
And now it is the city hall of Tilburg.
But I have to say, walking through like the old area to get here, still very cute.
Oh yeah.
Tons of shops.
Absolutely.
Little cafes, like super cozy.
I have a question for you.
Yes, I am freezing.
How is your sleeping bag coat working for you today?
It's working great.
And what's for lunch?
Ooh, we have a fun place that we're going to lunch that kind of like part of the history of this town too, you know, locomotives, railways.
I'm excited. I'm a huge foodie, and since I can travel and eat food from around the world through these videos, I get to vicariously eat through people. So I'm so excited to see what they're gonna get.
So we're gonna eat in a train.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. H-Bar de Wagen.
Yes.
These are old, actual train cars turned into a restaurant, and we're here for it.
This area up here is where they used to have all of the locomotives that were like stored and worked on and whatever throughout the history of the city.
This place over here is called Central Station Market.
And we're right by the Tilburg Central Station.
The actual train station for today, yeah.
But it's cool that they've restored some of these old train cars, and now you can come in and have some drinks and some food, and we are going to do just that to get out of the cold. Oh. Okay, thank you for being kind.
Thank you for being kind.
I'm kind of excited about this. I don't really know what the food is going to be like, but I guess that's secondary. It's more about like location, right? In the bar closed.
Love me some Coke Zero. Ready? Okay.
Katrina.
I was hoping they get something else. I'm not a salad fan, so as a foodie, this didn't really satisfy. It didn't satisfy me watching. I wanted them to get something that I hadn't seen before. some Dutch food that I do not know of.
Thoughts on your lunch?
Honest thoughts?
Oh,
It was okay. I had a Caesar salad. We both had Caesar salad.
Yeah, we ordered the same thing. It never happens.
Well, I'm trying to be a little bit healthier, I guess. but
It was okay. You're paying for the vibe and the ambiance.
The experience. You get to eat in a train car. People are going to be like, well, you went to the most touristy spot. Well, yeah, we know.
Tourists.
Like,
Tourists.
you know. Yeah, we were going to go into this very large building next to me called the LocHal, short for Locomotive Hall, which it used to be a place where all of the locomotives or trains were housed and fixed and everything in this area. The city of Tilburg now owns it, and they basically did a gigantic renovation to it that cost over 30 million euros. In doing that, they were nominated for World Building of the Year. I didn't even know that was a thing.
30 million to renovate it? That joker better be decked out. It better be immaculate. So far, I'm not understanding the Tilburg hate. Y'all gonna have to talk to me and explain where the Tilburg hate's coming from, because I'm not getting it. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a bad city to me.
So as part of the renovation, they left a lot of the original locomotive things that they used here. This looks like a switchboard or something right here. There's a lot of beams and things that they probably used to like move locomotives from track to track. Oh, there are still train tracks somewhere in here too that we need to go find.
I think I found them.
Hey, look, train tracks. There you go.
Luckily, it's not like,
There are train tracks in here that we need to go find. I think I found them. Train right there. Yeah. I think you
wild
did.
snakes. So we can confirm they did win World Building of the Year 2019.
It's a real thing?
It's really a bunch of other awards too.
Yeah.
Library, best library in the world?
Yeah, and
in the
also
Netherlands.
in the Netherlands, because it's the world, it's also the country you live in.
Different years, different competitions. Amazing architecture. Like, this is really cool, the way this is done, how they did leave so much of the exposed old steel girders and beams.
Girders. That's a new word.
You like that?
Girders.
Yeah.
Pulled that one from the archive. Love the building. It's very cool. There's a cafe.
Oh, look, more train tracks.
Train tracks running right through the building. It's cool. This is very
That's
neat.
so
I think it
cool.
would have
That
been a
is
miss
cool.
if they didn't leave a lot of this like original structure of the building. Then it would just be a fancy new building. You know what I mean? At least it has character.
I love it. You should come see this place.
Come see it.
Yeah, I feel like the fact that it has train tracks running through it, and they left a lot of the old structure, like old structure. That's really dope. But then they modernized it as well. So, see, you get some old, you get some new, you get a little bit of both, mix it up, and you get this.
Are you doing the Instagram, Katrina?
Maybe. Yeah. I'm being arty.
We drove across town because, city made for cars,
Yes.
to the Textile Museum.
Because this city is known for textiles.
They were like a wool mecca.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah. God, I think it was like the 16th century. They started to make their own wool instead of just like shearing their sheep and then selling the lamb's wool to like other people. They just started DIYing it.
Entrepreneurial.
Yeah,
Hold on, I'll get it. My mouth is cold. Entrepreneurial.
Entrepreneurial.
There you go.
That's
There
a
you
tough
go.
one.
Entrepreneurial spirit. Aha.
There you go.
We can speak English a little bit, see?
Sometimes.
All right, let's go learn.
That's all right.
Okay.
Ooh, that's so cool.
Fun bench, Katrina, fun bench.
Plant garden. Oh, they have like a plant garden that they use to dye like the materials and stuff.
Nice.
That's cool. This is a fun bench and it's themed for where we're going.
You should sit on it.
It's kind of moldy and mossy though. And I have on a light colored jacket, so let's pretend. Fun bench.
What do you think?
You don't think there's any germs in this, right?
That's so cool.
Interactive.
Oh.
Is this a blanket yet?
See all the work that used to go into it back in the day before we got this newer technology, and I wouldn't know how to do any of this stuff. I would be absolutely lost if it was left up to me. It wouldn't be no wool clothes and nothing made of wool in the world, because I would have gave up.
It's pretty amazing to me that people made these machines back then, because you literally had to make every bit of it. There was no machine parts store you went to get the bobbin or the rotator thingy mabob. That's a technical
That is
term.
wild.
This loom over here is called a jacquard loom, and this is actually to weave really complex patterns that isn't just like a solid blanket. You can see the output over here. It's pretty beautiful. But if you look up at the top, it almost looks like if you've ever seen a player piano, like when you put the scroll in there, it uses like the air to go through the cutouts of like which notes to play on the piano. It's very similar to that right here, telling it like which color to use where, I assume. I'm no textile expert, but sounds right to me. I mean, look at these wooden freaking machines that they used to use back in the day to create patterns.
People were talented.
Well, I think it's like built out of necessity, right? Like you're like, I have all this wool for my sheep. I don't want to sell it to a third party to then make money off of it. How do I figure out how to do this?
I need to make a sweater.
But then you like get good at something basic, and then it's like, well, now let's make crazy patterns. Let's think of something extra, something more, right? People still do that today. It's just now it's telephones.
I think that's exactly how it went down. I think she got the process right on the nose, 100% nail on the head.
Computers instead of looms. Kind of modern art section of this museum exhibit, and this one is actually moving. That's really cool. I don't know exactly what it's doing yet. We have to go down there, but that's really cool. Feels like a Disneyland ride or something. Looks like something out of Back to the Future 3.
I just think it's cool that I think I'd love to go to this museum. I'm see this is more and more so. I'm not understanding the Tilburg hate. Like, this is a cool activity to do in Tilburg, and it seems like Tilburg the whole time hasn't been bad. So I don't understand why people are hating on this.
I was like joking in my mind. I was like a steam engine. It's actually literally a steam engine
that basically kept the entire factory running. So if this stops, we shut down.
And nothing's spinning.
So there was like a person, like a stoker, that would stoke the fire and keep the coals and stuff warm.
This is cool.
Everything running.
That is cool.
Very cool. The history of it's pretty unique.
Yeah.
It's amazing how far we've come.
I know.
Facts.
a
looks
museum
fun.
that can touch things.
How fun! That's so like peaceful.
She's a kid in a candy store.
All right, we're at the Spore Park.
Yeah, let's go do some sports. Oh,
No,
it's
track, railway, like track,
Oh.
so railway park. There's a tower. When we climb tall tower.
So this city has got a lot of history behind railways. There's a lot of railway history here.
Yes, and this one is not in a church this time. They're usually in
Oh.
churches.
This is a very different looking tower than normal.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Very industrial looking, which kind
That's
of
gonna
like
be a
matches the theme of this town.
You know, the town's got a vibe, but there's definitely this modern lean to the town, which I could see some is saying is ugly. Modern high-rise towers
Yeah.
and such.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of apartment buildings.
Look at how people hate on Rotterdam because it's all like new buildings and stuff, even though it's very beautiful.
Look at
You
the
know.
giant zipper.
Oh my god, that is a zipper.
It's a giant
That's
zipper.
Look at
cool.
that.
This is fun.
That's kind of cool.
That is cool for sure.
We have witnessed an accident of some sort. Somebody has fallen and they're
Uh-oh.
bleeding profusely. There's a multitude of, I won't film
Yeah, I
it
don't-
obviously, but there's a ton of people around them. But like the Boy Scouts are sitting here, like literally Boy Scouts I didn't know we had here
Oh.
in the Netherlands, are just staring. But they do have a first aid kit and stuff, but hope that person's okay.
I was looking for a bicycle or something because it almost looks like a face plant from a bicycle
Are they gonna
accident.
climb
but I
the
don't think
tower?
so.
I think that's just a fall.
Oof, way to ruin your Saturday.
You gotta go
I
for
don't
it.
think that this needed to be specified, but it is not wheelchair accessible. And there's 192 steps. So not
Oh,
the
that's not
tallest
bad.
tower we've ever climbed, but you know, 192 is respectable. And you're
Yeah.
outside. I think a lot of people get claustrophobic on some of those small towers that we've gone in. So out in the beautiful freezing weather.
Get you some exercise in.
Come be with me.
There's only 49 more tickets though, okay?
Okay, but come be with me.
It's all like automated. That's weird. I am with you.
Cool.
48 more
I am with you. They're entertaining. They're
people
definitely
can come up
entertaining.
here right now out of 50. I like towers that have like flat areas in between the steps. It like makes them more manageable than just like stair, step, step. I'll probably trick myself into not getting tired.
It's a long way to the top.
Oh, this is super easy because they're not very steep and it's not just like this. It's
Yeah.
more of a gradual incline. I like it. I'm for it. Hey, still me. Hi.
I thought I would get warm walking up here, but my face is actually more frozen now. Brr. That wasn't too bad. Right? You okay?
I'm good.
You okay, bro?
What's that tower over there? That's weird looking.
I don't know. I wonder, like, doesn't that other building look like part of like a university or something maybe? I don't know.
Could be.
Some other tower that we're not gonna climb today. There's a sister tower of this one though that's smaller that apparently on like a clear day you can see, which is not a clear day.
This thing is moving.
No, it's not. Oh my god!
Told
Nate,
you.
it's moving. I don't like that at all.
The whole thing is shaking.
But don't you
Nah, we got to get back down immediately. That whole, to be that high up and be shaking and be moved, that ain't it. That's
think it's designed to do that
That's-
for like wind and stuff?
I don't care.
I
Get
wish
down.
you wouldn't have pointed that out to me because this is unnerving. Well, I said to you on our way up here, I'm like, in the States, a place like this would not be unmanned. Like, there would be some type of security guard.
Do you think we can rock it?
Or somebody that would be like, oh, here, you go this way and don't
Look,
graffiti.
Katrina, run and push that side. I'm gonna push this side. Let's see if we can make it rock more. Oh, I think I did.
I don't want to do that, Nate. Why
She
are
want to
you
get
shaking?
down.
It's not
She want to
cool.
get down. Oh, dang. Yeah, I guess aesthetically, I will say it's not the most beautiful city in the Netherlands, but it's not a bad city that I would be like, never go here, don't. But it's just not the most beautiful city with the architecture that they have in a lot of other places.
We are in the province of North Brabant, and Tilburg is the second most populous city in the province. The first is, of course, Eindhoven. Must be Eindhoven. And yeah, we've got a nice view of it. We can see the whole thing until you hit the fog line. Then you can't see anything.
Yeah. Oh wow, what a shot.
So thanks to everybody who told us not to come here.
This was our quick trip to Tilburg.
Yeah.
It is cold outside. We're wrapping things up. We got to head back to Amsterdam and warm up and go see a old man doggo.
I don't think that the city is as bad as everybody says that it is. You gotta like find the little bright spots, right?
There's charm. There is some charm.
Yeah.
So yeah, do Tilburg.
Do Tilburg.
Yeah, it's not a terrible city. Like that's, I don't know, a lot of people will hate on it. It's a chill city. But that is all we have with Tilburg. If you guys enjoyed this, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and check out the next one. I'll see y'all next time.